Hi, I'm Taline Torres. I'm one of the senior colorists here at Salon Scavo. And one of the questions we receive often as colorists is what color would look best on me? And that is actually a very wide-ranged question. So the way I try to navigate that is depending on obviously a client, where they're at in their life. If you have a young person with gorgeous hair, healthy hair, and they want to do something extreme, I personally try to keep things as healthy as possible. If a client is insistent on doing something that is more extreme, of course, I will explain that that is quite a commitment to your hair, the upkeep you're going to need to do, the products and maintenance at home. You know, I do love healthy natural hair, so I try to work as best as I can when they are in that situation. Another big factor, of course, is the integrity of people's hair. So I like to see the health of their hair, what their texture is like, where their color is at. Every scenario for every client, I personally try to base it on where their hair is at and what is the best way to work with it. If it's obviously a texture that's fragile, I personally don't like to push the envelope. Many of our colorists at Salon Scavo would completely agree with that as well. We like to work in the healthiest way we can. If someone has stronger hair, a coarser texture that can handle a little bit more, then we also consider that. We do love it when our clients bring in their inspo pictures. Sometimes it doesn't exactly translate into what we can do to their hair, depending on their hair. But we do love seeing where they were going visually. And what we do with that is we try to navigate it to their base color, their hair quality, their hair length. Does that picture make sense? Verbally speaking about color, actually, it could be very confusing. So when we see visually where a client is at, then we can do the math in our own head and figure that out, because sometimes they use the word red, and in our color swatch book, they're pointing to copper. So we do love to see those pictures.